Okay, so what is even the American dream anymore? Okay, let's break it down. What is the American dream? Is that happening? Is it even achievable today? Let's talk about that. So it meant marriage, typically, a couple of kids, house, picket fence, stable job. That's typically what the markers were. So let's see, is that happening today? Is it happening today for men? Well, the marriage one, not really. not really happening, unfortunately, okay? Children, birth rate went down again in the US, so probably not happening for a lot of guys. Home ownership, forget about that one. Forget about that one. That one's not happening either. Job security, not an economy where AI could take your job any second. So the four markers of the American dream for the male have basically disappeared. They're gone. Okay, so what is the new American dream? Given this reality, what is the new American dream? Because the old one's not coming back. It was always going to fail. It always kind of had to fail because of the setup of fiat money, because of the way money printing works, the devaluing of wages worked, women in the workforce, immigration policies. That was always going to be the end goal. Couldn't go on forever. It was a special period of time where home ownership was cheap, the dating market was good, and populations were exploding. But now it's a different time. So what are you going to do about it? What is the new American dream? What is still powerful? What do you have that still allows you to, it gives you some power as a man in America in this world? There are two primary things. Also two and a half. Okay, two and a half. I'll tell you what the half is. Number one, the American dollar is still basically the world reserve currency. Okay, the American dollar is still super powerful. Now, if you're taking my advice and you've been turning your dollars into Bitcoins, well, I'm not a financial advisor, of course, so proceed at your own discretion. My personal approach, I'll tell you what my personal approach has been, turning my dollars into BTC. That's what I've been doing because it's better money to beat inflation, okay? That's one. Okay, so American dollars are powerful. It's also the easiest currency to turn into BTC. So that's like the advantage of the dollar, right? But throughout the world, the dollar is king. You can use the dollar to swap it for a higher quality of life, basically anywhere, which is awesome. Okay, the second one. The second one is your passport. Now, I know America doesn't have the strongest passport, but it's what the passport comes with, okay? I've been around the world and I've talked to others and their experiences. As an American male, people like to crap on you here and tell you you're the worst and nobody wants you, okay, and you're horrible. But around the rest of the world, you're a first-class citizen. You're a first-class citizen, meaning people actually treat you with the respect you deserve, I think, as a man from the US. And that's just a reality when you go other places. Let me tell you a quick story. I was in Cartagena, Colombia, and I was shopping. Their local shopping center is called Éxito. Okay, Éxito means success, okay, in Spanish. And I went in and got a bunch of stuff, some water, some groceries, whole bunch of stuff that I needed, toothpaste. Okay, don't get some medical supplies or toothpaste stuff from Colombia because it's gonna be more expensive than the US. Big mistake there. But I went to walk out of this Éxito, and before that, I saw there was a old lady in front of me. She had like some fruit, like a couple apples or something like that. We're gonna go ahead and turn around right here. She had a couple apples. Probably cost like 6,000 pesos. It's like $1.50. And I had like $30 worth of stuff. The security guard of the Éxito stops her and searches her. The security guard stops her, searches her for like 20 seconds. Then I walk up, I'm like, oh, I better have my receipt ready. I better have my passport ready. They're probably gonna see my documentation. And I pull up, security guard just nods, lets me go by. I'm not even a citizen. He knows I'm not from there. And he just lets me go by. Now, why that happened, I'll let you kind of figure that one out. I'll let you think about that one. But that gives you an idea of how you're treated in other countries. Okay, so if we think about this concept of the American dream, we've got our American dollar, we've got our passport. Two big weapons in the arsenal. You got money makers right there. Okay, the American dream is in your pocket. Okay, why? Your dollar converts to a better way of life, a better lifestyle, higher quality of life. Two, the passport lets you get to that higher quality of life. It's that simple. It's that simple. So the new American dream, well, for some people trying to make it work the traditional way, I applaud them. I want them to keep it up, okay? We still need a country. We still need a great country. But for a lot of guys, it's not an option right now. So the new dream for Canadians, Americans, Australians, what is the new American dream? The new American dream is making US dollars online, remote, while living somewhere else at a lower cost of living for a higher quality of life, while dating traditional women who actually want you and respect you. That's the new American dream. And then investing that excess money into assets that grow so you have a life to come back to. That's it. I just mapped it out for you there. You don't need to watch any other videos. That's the new path for the American dream. Now that may not be every guy's dream. And there may be places where it's easier / harder to pull this off. Easier / harder to pull off the American dream thing. But that's the outline. That's the goal. And that's what my channel's about. It's about painting a new American dream. It's about being a boundless disciple, taking challenges, taking it on, going somewhere unknown to make it happen and make it a reality. And it can be tough at first, it can be challenging at first. It's like, how do we do this? How do we take this on? How do I get involved and accomplish this new American dream? And I didn't know where to start either. So I've got a guide for you guys. It's called the 5 top countries to look into. If you're a Christian guy, you're looking to go start a new life overseas, or work it into your rotation, start living abroad, making income. Okay, I've got a free guide in the description box down below. Go ahead and check that out. Okay, 100% free. It's just 5 great countries for you to get started and to look into to start thinking about this thing. So I hope you're having a good evening. I'll see you guys in the next video.